Welcome to the Jardine Cafeteria, where all students come to enjoy their delicious lunch. In order to make the experience better for everyone, we are going to review some key rules and procedures. Here, we see students with their IDs or money out, moving quickly through the lunch line. The cafeteria employees work very hard to ensure that you do not only get to enjoy an amazing meal, but that your experience in line is as pleasant as can be. Your preparation will assist them tremendously. Notice how well these students are all standing in line. Standing in line is an unavoidable task while you wait for your lunch. Keeping your voice level at 1, your hands to yourself, and standing in a straight line are all critical to the proper functioning of this procedure. Here, we see Mrs. Kerner visiting with students and making sure they are following the correct procedures. Thanks, Ms. Kerner. Here is the second lunch line. Just like the first, it is imperative that students keep their voices down, hands to themselves, and remain in a straight line. If you have any questions while standing here, Mr. Flickinger or Sergeant Williams will be more than happy to assist you. Just like the first lunch line, these students are demonstrating preparedness by having their IDs out and ready to scan before they get to the register. Well done, Jaguars! After paying for their food, students proceed to the next open seat, where they are to seat themselves in a boy-girl pattern. If this causes any confusion, the teachers at lunch will be more than happy to assist you with sitting in the proper location. These girls are exiting the cafeteria for lunch and presenting a pass to Ms. Perez prior to leaving. Good job, girls! When the lights go off, it typically indicates that a staff member has something extremely important to say. If you find yourself in this situation, you should immediately stop talking, place your hand in the air to signal to other students that their conversation must stop as well, and await the announcement. Once the lights come back on, you can pick your conversation right back up where you left off. I'm sure it was a good one. When it is time to throw your food away, the trash cans are labeled. This is number 1. The one after number 1, we refer to as trash can number 2. After number 2 is trash can number 3. Can you guess what the trash can after number 3 is called? If you said 4, then pat yourself on the back because you're a smart one. Uh-oh, it looks like someone has failed to stack their tray properly. Should you come across this situation, take a second to fit it snugly into the tray below it. Thanks, Mr. Millen. This is a tremendous non-example of what the empty trays should look like. Clearly, no one has taken the time to arrange them properly. If this were to continue to happen, our civilization could potentially descend into complete, unbridled chaos. Stack your trays. Cheyenne is not happy with the way these trays were stacked, so she's making the extra effort to correct other people's mistakes. Thanks, Cheyenne. Jamaica would like to place her unopened milk onto the share table, so she raises her hand and waits for a staff member to give her permission. Way to go, Jamaica! When it is time to line up for lunch, a staff member will dismiss your table as long as it is absent of trash and everyone is behaving properly. You should quietly get into a straight line. And remember, always keep your hands to yourself. When walking down the hall to go outside, it is critical to remember that there are other classes in session and that without exception, your voice should be at 0. And remember, if you ever have any questions about how you should act in the cafeteria, just refer to the champs charts that are hanging on the wall. Remembering these simple rules and procedures will ensure a cafeteria environment completely free of dysfunction, resulting in a more pleasant lunch experience for the entire school. Thanks for watching.